Hey guys, Earl here with CSI, and we want to talk about your day of service. So, we're scheduled to come to your home today and perform our service. So, here's a few key points to go over before we get started. Our day normally starts with loading our stuff and giving you a call. We love to give the courtesy call, let you know we're on the way. One of the things that frustrates me personally is that, let's say, for example, Comcast or any utility company where they're scheduled to come out, they give you a window of 6 hours and they don't call you. That 6 hours, you're sitting there trying to wait and go about your day and get little tasks done in the middle of your day while you're waiting is time that can be utilized effectively to get your stuff done. So for me, I like to tell my teams to give that courtesy call, give an ETA. For example, most of our jobs on first shift start at 9 a.m. Our guys normally call between 8:15 and 8:30, letting you know they're en route to your home. So that right there puts you at ease, knowing your guy is coming, your service team is coming, they'll be there within 30 minutes or whatever is the stated time. And so that allows you to get stuff done, maybe throw in a load of laundry or something. Anyhow, sorry for that rant. So our guys will arrive, and normally there's one person on your team that is your point of contact. That is your lead man. He is normally the one that is of the very effective communicator between the pairings if you have two or three men. And it's also easier to have a conversation with one person and allow that one person to communicate with the team. So for me, it's essential to know who your point of contact is, and that person will normally introduce themselves to you in the beginning. Before we get started, we normally walk off the service area and review your work order for accuracy. If there's something inaccurate, that would be the time for us to call the office and do a change order or whatever the case may be. After this, we proceed with our service, which is normally, protecting, putting tape around things, making sure, we don't get things dirty, move things around so that we can execute our service. Now, generally, when we work in a home, we have our work order and we know where we're going to start and what things we're going to do last. We try to work our way from, the furthest point of the home to the point of entry. So that way we're not getting, cross-contaminating or getting anything dirty, walking back and forth on it. However, when we go over the work order with you and we explain to you how we're going to do things, where we're going to start, if for some reason you need us to start somewhere else because of life, pets, children, work conferences, we're all on Zoom now and things like that, please let your lead technician know, your point of contact know, so that he can work around you if you have to work from home or whatever the case may be. So with that said, we get started. We start by protecting all the areas around and moving things out of our way. We execute the service. If at any time during the service there's an issue or a change order, we like for you to be available via phone, or we could text you pictures, or if you're in the home, that's great. We can show you, what our concerns are so that everything is clear and we don't have any misunderstandings at the end of your service. So from there, we work our way out, complete our service. At the end of your service, normal protocol for us is that we do a walkthrough with you. We go over the areas we serviced, we go over the work order for accuracy, and make sure everything is okay at this point. Generally speaking, if you are paying by check, that's fine. However, if you are paying by credit card, our guys are not equipped to process credit card payment because of a security issue. I don't like that aspect of it. I like admin to handle that. So normally it would be Terry, myself, or Caesar processing your payment, because in the office we process a credit card payment and none of your information is stored. Once it's processed, it's done. If we need to collect another deposit for another service or another payment for another service we perform for you. That's a separate event. We are very careful with people's information, especially credit cards with all the fraud and stuff going on out there. You cannot be more careful, and I'd hate for our company or yourself to be a victim of that because of our negligence. So with that said, let me recap it. We give you a call, we get to your home, we review the work order, we walk through the service areas with you, we can tell you where we're going to start, where we're going to end our day. If at any point during that process you have any questions or we have any concerns, we make sure to communicate that with you through the workday so that whatever adjustments need to be made can be addressed either with your estimator or with the office. Once the service is complete, we do another walkthrough to show you the service that we performed. And if you have any questions at that point, that would be the time to ask. Normally the lead guy will walk you through and give you recommendations of how to maintain your stuff after we leave, which is another video that you should watch that I'm going to create. With that said, thank you very much. We look forward to seeing you. Have a great day.